this video, which is hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Arushi and I hope you all are doing great. So today I'm here to talk about something very different, a makeup product that has really changed my life. It has really worked wonders for me and I really regret sometimes that why I did not know about this product like 2 years back. It's basically, I'm going to be talking about color correctors. In this video, what I'm going to be sharing with you guys is how to use these correctors, what each color is meant for, and also I will show you a difference. On one side I will be using the correctors and on the other side I will do my makeup and I will not be using the correctors, to actually show you guys how much of a difference using these correctors make. So for somebody like me, I have a problem skin, I have a combination skin, more on the oily side, and I have acne problem, I have marks and sometimes redness. Like as you can see, these areas are a little red, and to get rid of all of these things I use these color correctors, and you will be surprised to know how much difference they make. So keep watching. So this will be the side where I will not be using the correctors, and this will be the side where I will be using the correctors. The reason I chose this side for not using the correctors is because even though the problem area is a little less, then also you will make out so much of a difference in my makeup. So let's begin. So first of all, what I'm going to target is my under eye, my black spots, and any sort of pimple marks that I have. For that I'm going to be using this orange corrector as well as the peach corrector. So for somebody who has dark skin, they should ideally be using red or maybe an orange. For somebody who has dark to medium skin tone, then they should definitely be using an orange. And for somebody like my skin tone, I use peach, but on the under eye I use orange. So that's why I sometimes need both. And for extremely fair skin, you will be needing a pink color corrector, especially for your under eye. You will be surprised to see the difference they create. So let's begin. So I'm using the orange corrector only under the eye, a little on the eyelid because my eyelid is a little dark, and also I'm just going to be targeting my black spots. On this side I'm not going to be using anything. Then I will be using the peach I will be using under my eye. So in my case, orange tends to be very dark and peach tends to be very light for my under eye, so I mix the two, but on my face I mostly use peach. On this side I'm not using anything. To blend this, I'm going to be using the beauty blender. You can even use a brush, but it just does not justify the product that much, so I always prefer using a beauty blender because it just melts the product. So do you see the amount of difference it makes, especially in the under eye area? This looks so much brighter, my bags look lesser, and the marks are concealed. Moving on, now I'm going to be attacking the redness on my face, for which I will be using the green corrector. So green corrector is ideal for medium to dark skin tone, but if you have very fair skin tone or medium skin tone on the fairer side, you should ideally be using a mint color, which is a lighter variant of green. And this is my favorite color corrector because this has just changed my life. It just makes my makeup look so flawless. Because of these red spots, my face used to look really weird even after like putting tons of foundation, concealer and all of that, but with the usage of this color corrector, it has made so much of a difference. It's amazing. Now what this green will do is, whatever redness or whatever marks is there, it will just neutralize it. So I hope you can make out the difference. This area looks more neutral, whereas this area still looks a little blemished and my dark circles are visible. Now we're going to be brightening the face. For the brightening aspect, we're going to be using a lavender corrector. So lavender also has two variants. One is deep lavender and one is light lavender. This I'm going to be applying all over my face, only on right side actually. I was surprised to use this the first time as to how much it made my face glow. Also, always make sure when you're applying these color correctors, you're applying very less in quantity. Otherwise, if you end up applying more, it will really look very weird and the colors will show from your foundation. It will look really bad. And also make sure that you really blend it well, and I highly recommend using a beauty blender for it. So as you can see, my face looks so much brighter. So the next step is to apply a concealer. Also, when you're color correcting, you should always apply a concealer which is one shade darker to your skin tone, to make sure that the color corrector is in place. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just applying it on my problem areas, which is my marks. Here I'm going to just be targeting my problem areas. Now just blend it. So as you can see, I've just applied the same concealer on both sides of my face, and the difference it has made, this side just looks very pale and this side looks so much brighter, neater, and all my marks are taken care of on this side. Then the next step is to apply a foundation. So just give me about 2 minutes, I'll just apply my foundation and be back. I use the Huda Beauty foundation. So after the Huda Beauty foundation, you really don't need a concealer, but then also if you feel that some of your marks require concern, so then you can just probably take a concealer brush and dab on it. In my case, since I've color corrected on this side, I don't think I need any concealer, but on this side, if you look up closely, these marks are visible, and if you compare the two sides, this side looks way brighter, my eye area looks way brighter. So now I'm going to be focusing on brightening my eye a bit. For brightening the eye, I'm going to be now using a yellow corrector just under my eye. It just gives a beautiful brightness to the eye. So I'm sure you can make out the difference in both the sides. Now I'm just going to powder my face, apply my blush on, my highlighter and stuff, and just be back. So I'm back and I finished my makeup. I've applied everything that I had to, and I'm just here to show you the final result. As you can see, there's a tremendous difference between both sides. I don't know if you can make out, but this side is way brighter than this one, especially the under eye area and these two areas. And also if you focus on the blush on, I've applied the same amount of blush on both sides. Rather, I might have applied more on this side, but this is looking way darker because this is my problem area. And as of now, I've used the Huda Beauty foundation, which is very high on coverage, but trust me, if I would use a foundation which is not so high on coverage, it looks even worse. So I just wanted to show you, with the best foundation and the best concealer that works well for your skin, even then you will need these color correctors if you have this problem. And trust me, till the time I did not discover these color correctors, I used to feel that this is fine, but since the time I started using these correctors, I realized that whatever mistake I was making. One more color corrector that comes into picture is white color corrector, which is not really available in too many brands, but it's available in LA Girl. So in my case, like for example, I feel that orange is too dark for me and peach is too light for my eyelids, so I mix them. But if you don't want to buy both, you can always pick up an orange and you can pick up a white, and then you can just make it lighter, or you can probably take a green and make it lighter with white. So white always helps you lighten it, so the consistency and the product remains the same, and you can always use it like as per your skin type. So I really hope you liked this video and found it useful. When I started using color correctors, I hardly knew anything about it, and trust me, I rarely found anything on the internet about it. So I really thought that there's a need for me to share the purposes and usage of each color corrector so that even you guys could benefit from it. Please do share your views on this video in the comments below. Also, if you have any queries with regard to these color correctors, feel free to get in touch with me. I will be more than happy to help you with it. So I will be back with another video. Meanwhile, check out these 2 videos of me applying the color corrector on my whole face and also the glossy eye look. This is a very trendy look these days, so I hope you like that as well. Until then, please be safe. Bye bye.